The syntax of the visual alphabet is run by several rules. Among these rules there are some fundamental principles: balance, emphasis, proportion, harmony, movement, rhythm, resemblance, proximity, continuity, common fate, closure, the figure-ground relationship. Balance of a composition is the distribution of graphic elements. Balance can be obtained with symmetries, by placing elements around horizontal or vertical axes, or asymmetries, by relating graphic elements that are different from each other. Emphasis aims to attract attention, to highlight an element and to give strength to the composition. It is achieved by manipulating the size of an object, type, color, position in space, and contrast. Proportion describes the relationship between a part and the whole, or the relationship between the elements that make the whole. A good proportion is essential to define a balanced layout. Harmony means a state in which the various elements behave as a complete unity despite their diversity. Rhythm and movement are the dynamic aspects of visualization and are obtained by repeating elements, such as lines, shapes, colors, within the composition. In 1912, with the Gestalt theory, some laws were elaborated aimed at scientifically validating some criteria for the development of visual artifacts. Among the laws of Gestalt we find the law of proximity, the tendency to group together the elements that are close to each other; the law of similarity, the tendency to group together elements that have a similar appearance; the law of continuity, the positioning of elements and topics connected to each other along the same direction and orientation to facilitate their understanding; the law of common fate, that is when the elements appear as belonging to a whole; the law of closure, the tendency to group what we observe according to a closed and not open figure; the figure ground law, the tendency to perceive as the most relevant the figure that our brain interprets as the main one.